everyone, welcome to Event 2 in the Roll-ympics. Here, first, we're looking at our rankings from the first event, the Dice Tumble. Ghost Fighting Treasure Hunters came away with the gold, Mice and Mystics the silver, and Secrets of the Lost Tomb the bronze. But today we are here for Dice Shooting, our second event of the Roll-ympics. Unlike last time, teams will not be going all at once. They will be shooting individually using our patented dice catapult. Over the Gap of Doom, very intimidating. And they are hoping to land in one of these scoring positions. And here are the point values. A big 8 points for landing in the green, and the biggest points available, 25 for the cup, 10 for our two dice rolling leather trays. And we've got a big crowd in attendance. This is one of the most popular events because of the insanity that can ensue when dice go out of the catapult. Hard to practice this one at home. The equipment is so specialized. So a lot of these dice are going to have some trouble here. But we wish them all luck as we begin event number 2. And first is Gears of War. A pretty favorable roll, 5 points for them. They did make it into the right-hand box. Project Elite also gets 5 points. Nice performance there. And Renegade. We know they have a little bit of a history of substance abuse, and it's showing up in their first dice shot. Wander, Cult of Barnacle Bay, also a 0. And folks, get ready for a lot of these. Some teams, again, just cannot handle this. Hellboy also scoring a 0. And here comes Sword and Sorcery. Oh, 3 points. The lesser box there. Monopoly. And oh, there we go, our first higher scorer. Atlantis Rising 2nd Edition. As we've talked about before, they are hoping for some success in their first tournament. Star Wars Rebellion, nothing happening there. And Fireteam 0, another 5 points, joining the middle of the pack, but no 10s, no 25s. And Mage Knight, 0 points for them as well. Here comes Monopoly. And oh, it looks like Middle-earth rejected them. I think I might have seen a Balrog on the field. Mechs versus Minions. Another 5-pointer. Not too bad. You're hoping for more, but 5 points is certainly an admirable result. Oh, and Descent, Journeys in the Dark, again, following Atlantis Rising's lead. Oh, Atlantis Rising has to hate sharing a space with them. Secrets of the Lost Tomb, only 1 point. Much worse than their performance in the last event. Mice and Mystics, 0. Caught a bad roll there at the end. And here we go with Ghost Fighting Treasure Hunters, 5 points. So our first round is down. Descent and Atlantis Rising sharing the lead. Then many in the middle of the pack with 5. Ghost Fighting Treasure Hunters, Mechs vs. Minions, Project Elite, Gears of War, Fireteam 0. And about half the field got a 0 there. Renegade gets on the board with 3. And Star Wars Rebellion, also 3. We're going with all our 0-pointers first here, seeing if they can improve their previous performance. Mage Knight went with a very high shot. Their small size helped with that. They did get 8 points, and let's see that in slow motion. What air they picked up. That aerodynamic design certainly helped. And Hellboy liked what they saw, almost bounced out of the cup, but 8 points for them as well. I know Monopoly was hunting for that 25-pointer, but they could not make it connect. Let's see this again. Oh my gosh! The crowd has to be just shocked at that. Such a close performance. Mice and Mystics, also 8, our 0-pointers, doing much better the second round. Wander, oh, only 1 point. They are barely making it at this point. Secrets of the Lost Tomb, hoping they can. Oh no, another 0-pointer. This is painful for our medalists. And wait, we've got someone rushing the field. Chewbacca and Han are not having it. Oh, some summons, but the heavy Star Wars support Not sure how Han and Chewie feel about being rescued by an Empire ATST. Sword and Sorcery bounce out of the box, 0 points to follow up on their 3-pointer last round. Fire Team 0, 3 points, no big scores yet. Some people might think the course is too tough this year. Fire Team hit the big cup, but no entry, not as good as Monopoly had. Gears of War, 8 points. After a disappointing showing in the first event, they are off to a great start here. Project Elite, just 3, 8 points total. And here goes Mechs vs. Minions. Had a pretty nice line there, but went a little bit right. 3 points for them. Ghost Fighting Treasure Hunters. Right between the cup and the green. Only 3 points. Neither of the spots they wanted to end up. Atlantis Rising. No, only 3 points. Hunting for the cup as well. Usually it's a dangerous strategy to try for the big points. Oh! Descent almost had another big score there, but they bounced out, and I'm sure Atlantis Rising is just laughing, but they have fallen to second place. Gears of War with 13. And Monopoly, one of the classic teams in this tournament, but they have failed to produce any score so far. Going into round 3, and Monopoly finally got on the board, but 3 points is not nearly enough to catapult them back to a chance for medaling. Wander, also a disappointing score. We are certainly separating the stragglers here. Secrets of the Lost Tomb got 8 points, gives them a chance, a small hope, for performing, but might not be enough. Renegade, also 8, up to 11 total, fighting for placement. And Star Wars Rebellion, only 3 points, likely out of it as well, unless they can get a cup. And oh, Sword and Sorcery, that is the end of their chance, almost certainly. And Mage Knight, another 8-pointer, 2 in a row. That could put them in range of finishing well. But Hellboy tried to copy their line, could not make it work, bounced horribly at the end there. Mice and Mystics, another 8-pointer, tied with Mage Knight with 16. Oh, and Fire Team 0, 0 points. They were hoping to get up to 16 as well. Project Elite, 11. Oh, and Mechs vs. Minions, another bad bounce, staying at 8. And here we go, Ghost Fighting Treasure Hunt. Oh, let's see if we can get a replay on that one. That was close, but they bounced out to a 0. Here we go, look at this. Perfect line. Yeah, they could not find a ghost of a chance. Descent. Oof, after a really strong first round showing, they could not make anything happen. Let's see. Atlantis, 3 points as well, but ahead of their rivals. Gears of War, 13 points going in. Oh my god! Wow, our first 25-pointer. Oh, and they just wrap themselves around. Look at this victory dance. Gears of War catapults into a monstrous lead. Oh, I don't think anyone has a chance of catching them unless they can get a 25-pointer too. But Mice and Mystics, Mage Knight, and Atlantis Rising 2nd edition. All great chances for them to finish. All right, again, the only hope for any of these teams now is a huge performance. Monopoly cannot connect. All their experience was for naught. Sword and Sorcery, apparently hanging out with a 3-headed or 5-headed dragon was not enough for them. To learn flying, Wander, Call to Barnacle Bay, terrible performance, 4 points overall. Oh, and Chewie and Han have to be embarrassed for Star Wars Rebellion, not too good. Hellboy, only 11 points. Again, this is not a great event for a lot of these teams, and they are showing it tonight. Fire Team 0, only 11. Mechs vs. Minion, 8. Respectable, but only tied with our 2nd and 3rd place, which I guess does give them a chance if our 2nd and 3rd get 0. Ghost Fighting Treasure Hunters, bad bounce at the end, only 1.9 total. Secrets of the Lost Tomb, 3 points, nothing happening there. Renegade, 3 points. We need more than that to have a chance. We need to cross that 16-point threshold. Project Elite, 18! Or no, 19 points. They are in the running. Descent, 3 points. Not happening for them this year. Atlantis Rising, 3 points. They have a chance, but they are relying on Mage Knight. Not doing well. 3 points is going to put them up to 19. Solidly in the meddling chance. Mice and Mystics, also 19. Looks like we might have to have a shoot-off for the tournament. And Gears of War, they seem to barely even care about that one. Didn't need to put any effort in. So this is exciting. Gears of War has locked the gold, but Mice and Mystics, Mage Knight, and Project Elite, 3-way tie. First up's Mice and Mystics. They did not want to leave anything to doubt. And just look, barely even any spin. They just jumped in there. And, even a robot was joining them for the dance. I don't even know how they became connected to each other. Project Elite, only 3 points. But who knows, it could be enough for bronze, depending on... Project Elite, go back to dancing, because Mage Knight is here to stay. But we're going to have another showdown. Mage Knight doing a victory dance of their own, sort of a square dance, Kaylee dance, I'm not sure, and Alien Overlord not satisfied at all with Project Elite's performance, just walking him home like a stepchild who has not come in for breakfast. Mice and Mystics, second showdown, only scored 3 there. Mage Knight, also 3. Let's run it again, folks. This could take a while. Mice and Mystics again. An 8. That could be it for the silver. Let's see if Mage Knight can follow that. There we go. They're still going to be happy with the bronze, but they were hoping for more. Gears of War, first place. Mice and Mystics, second place, the silver. Mage Knight, third, the bronze. Project Elite, a sad come up in fourth. And in the bottom, Sword and Sorcery. But Wander, Cult of Barnacle Bay is our worst so far. Mice and Mystics has failed to get a gold so far, but 2 silver medals. They are the only team to have 2 medals so far. Ghost Fighting Treasure Hunters didn't do too well here, but still has their gold. Gears of War joining them. And Mage Knight and Secrets of the Lost Tomb with bronze. Those are all our medal winners, but Descent, Mechs vs. Minions, Atlantis Rising, all performing better than some might have expected. I'm Derekson, thanks for joining us for Dice Shooting, our second Roll-ympics event, and we'll see you next week.